let me open up article list JS. Okay, then after I'm going to write here props. If you don't know what is props, in short, props help us to pass data from child component to parent component. Okay, so that's all about props in React JS. Let me do something like this. Props dot articles, and let me say props dot articles dot map. So propsy dot articles and the propsy dot articles dot map. Then I can say return. Okay, so we need to return the article. So let me put here div. Okay, so here I need to display the article title. Then the next thing to display is article body. So that is, so as I've told you that we needed to pass article from child component, which is article list, to parent component, which is app.js. So let me come here. Let me come here. So on app.js, what I can do here is to use effect hooks, okay, to fetch information from backend. This is why the functional component is now become popular, used by a lot of React.js due to its simplicity. We don't need to use class component as in the previous day to maintain the state of data in our component. We can use React hooks. So let me import use state from React. Okay, then after, okay, let me do something here. So let me create hooks. Okay, so let me say const. So in short, when you are dealing with React hooks, so this is a current variable. This stores the current value, and the set this, the next one is to update this value. So this is value. I can say these are articles, list of articles, and this is function to update articles once we delete or update articles. All right. So after that, let me use effect. So the method is get. Then as we need to put token authorization. Okay, so here I can say authorization, because we don't want every user to fetch the articles. So only user with tokens are allowed to fetch the list of articles. And if I can take you back to the backend and show you in our serializer, you can see not in our serializer, in views. So you can see here article view set, we need authentication is token. So every user who want to fetch the list of articles should be authenticated by token. Okay, so for the time being, I'll use super user token. Okay, so let me use the token of Motec. I copy it. All right, we are good. So after that, let me say, after that, dot then, because this will return a promise. Okay, response.json. Then after, let me copy this. So dot then, here I can say, now we need set articles from our React hooks to update the current state of articles. Okay, so here I can say set articles so that's it. After using use effect hooks, I think we are done. So let me get back on the browser and let me try out to refresh. No. So we needed to path. I know what's happening. Okay, this is very simple. Let me do something like this. Okay, so let me come here and a path articles by using props. So here I can say articles. Let me Control S to save the changes. Okay. Here there is something wrong. Should be articles. Okay. All right, guys, now you can see we are able to see the list of articles. Okay, though there are some error. Okay, warning. Okay, so there is warning here. Each child in a list should have a unique key. Okay, so let me come here. So we have no error. Okay, but it's not displaying well. So let me show you something to do here. Let us link our React app with Bootstrap. Okay, so you can download the Bootstrap for static folder. Okay, then you put it in Node modules. Okay, I'll show you my static Bootstrap folder. So here I can say .css, Control S to save the changes. Let me refresh. Okay, let me show you my Bootstrap. So on the front end, Node module. So this is Bootstrap, this is the dist, this is bootstrap.css. All right, so that is how we can link. That is how we can link our React application with a static Bootstrap. So the next thing to do here, let me do something. An article. So in the article, let me add something here. I needed to add the delete button and update button. Okay, I needed to add a delete button and update button, but also I needed to add the line separating each article. Okay, so here let me do something like this. I Control S to save the changes. You can see there is a line. Okay, but what brings this line is let me come here in app.js. In app.css you can see this is class post line and these are CSS. Okay, alrighty. So make sure you add these lines in app.css. Okay, put this, but you can also put this for app, class name app. So let me come here. What I need to do next, I want to can say I want to so let me copy this. So here, as you can see, we have successful loaded our articles. So the next thing is I would like you to put the navigation bar here on top of this article list.